What
will be. Don't say it!
Ellen DeGeneres. Now, if you don't know who that is, if that name doesn't ring a bell in your head, you've probably been living under a rock for the last 10 years, because she is one of the most popular talk show hosts of all time. Yes, I'm talking about the gay talk show host. How many other gay talk show hosts do you know? I mean, when I say gay talk show host, the only thing that comes to mind is Ellen. Obviously, defining her as the gay talk show host is not doing her justice, because she's got a lot of personality. She's obviously very funny. For example, take a look at this clip.
Does anyone remember encyclopedias? They were these giant books, and that everyone read, and everybody had them. Who remembers books?
So as you can see, she's a very funny and very charismatic person on screen. But lately there's been a lot of things going around about Ellen, being that she's not very nice. She's actually a really horrible person on set, and her staff have been abused, and there's been a lot of sexual misconduct going around in the background with producers doing shit that's not supposed to be done. Now, if you're not in the loop of things and you don't actually know what the hell is going on, let me summarize it in a way that you can understand before I get into the meat of today's video. So Ellen has been recently accused of a lot of things by a lot of the guests that went on to the Ellen show. A lot of people have been saying that she's not the person that she is on screen. She's very rude. She doesn't acknowledge people when the cameras are not turned on. She only talks and acknowledges people when the cameras are turned on. Obviously, she talks to some guests who are her friends, but other people who are not very close to Ellen, she will not at all acknowledge until the cameras turn on. When the cameras turn on, she'll be like, "Oh, hey, welcome back to the show. We're here with Jesus," or whatever. I don't fucking know who goes on that show. Now, I never really liked Ellen. I never really liked her show, to be honest. It was kind of bland, boring, and kind of cringe yet sometimes. Ellen is not the most charismatic or, entertaining person in the world, at least for me. I know that there's a lot of people who like Ellen, and that's completely fine, but there has been like a lot of times where Ellen is just been a complete fucking dickhead. On screen, she's been a complete fucking dickhead. We all know that she's a fucking dickhead off screen now because of a lot of people are coming out and saying it, but we actually seen clues of this before, but no one really noticed it, especially with this clip where she's talking to Mariah Carey about her pregnancy, but Mariah Carey doesn't want to say that she's pregnant because she's keeping it hidden, because it's a very private thing. She doesn't want to share it with the world, but Ellen kind of forces her to say this on TV, which is very uncomfortable and awkward. So yeah, it's not great. Take a look.
The other thing is that people are saying that that you're pregnant. There's rumors.
Don't discuss that.
All right. Well, you don't have to.
No,
answer.
that's okay. No, honestly,
you don't have to answer me. Let's just toast with champagne and decide.
But they've been saying that since we. Oh, I can have some champagne. It's just fattening. So,
you can't have champagne.
That's not champagne because you can't.
No, it
have
is.
Is it really?
Yeah. You want to taste it? Let's toast to you not being pregnant. If you're not pregnant, then we should.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Why would we toast to that?
Cheers.
It's too early for me. I only drink it after 3 p.m.
Yeah. You're pregnant. You're pregnant.
Now, that is not the only example. There's been a couple of times where Ellen has been kind of a douchebag to guests and even the audience, for that matter. I'm not gonna put everything into this video. If you wanna, check that out, you can go ahead and find a compilation of Ellen being a dickhead. I'll probably find a link and put it in the description if that exists. The gist of the story is, Ellen is a bit of a dickhead off screen. She's been very rude to her employee, which is not great because it goes like against her entire brand, because she's known as the be kind lady or whatever, right? She's always preaching about kindness. Always be kind, never be bad. You always have to be kind. I have to be kind. I always have to be kind. She's coming. If I don't be kind, she'll take me away. Please, someone help. Send help, please. So for her to behave like that on screen and preach kindness to everyone and then suddenly be this, absolutely deplorable, shitty person is kind of like a letdown, and it's almost destroying her entire brand at this point. A lot of people are waking up to this, and a lot of people are losing interest in Ellen and calling her out on it. So she came back and she made an apology. She addressed all the allegations, she addressed a lot of the things, and by saying addressed a lot of the things, she pushed all the blame onto other people, and she not addressed a single fucking thing at all. Now, I might be a bit too harsh on this. I did watch this apology before. I watched it a little bit and I found out it doesn't feel very genuine, but I'm gonna give it another try and I'm gonna watch it. And, let's see if she's actually changed. Let's see if she's actually being honest or not.
Oh boy, welcome to season 18 of the Ellen DeGeneres Show. If you're watching because you love me, thank you. If you're watching because you don't love me, welcome. How was everybody's summer? Good? Yeah? Mine was great.
Yeah, my summer was great. I've been accused of being a fucking dickhead. My workplace has been completely horrible. And people are finally starting to lose interest in my show. I'm losing money. I'm losing followers. That's been just great. My summer is the best summer of all time.
As you may have heard, this summer there were allegations of a toxic work environment at our show. And then there was an investigation. I learned that things happened here that never should have happened. I take that very seriously.
Wait. You learned these things. So you didn't know that you were being a dickhead. Is that what you're saying? I mean, sure, you could say like, oh, the other things, like the producers being, doing shit behind the scenes. She didn't know about that. Well, she should have known about it. It's her show. It's called The Ellen Show. It's not called Ellen the producer's show. She should know these things, and half of these allegations are about her. How did she learn that she was being a dickhead? What? I don't get it. What the fuck, Helen?
I learned that things happened here that never should have happened. I take that very seriously, and I want to say I am so sorry to the people who were affected. I know that I'm in a position of privilege and power, and I realize that with that comes responsibility, and I take responsibility for what happens at my show. This is the Ellen DeGeneres Show. I am Ellen DeGeneres. My name is there. My name is there. My name is on underwear.
This is the kind of humor that you can expect from the Ellen Show. This is great. This is the best humor that I've ever heard. This is horrible. This is the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. What the fuck? I also kind of like the slight flex that she's doing. She's like, it's my show. My name's over there. It's in your underwear. You buy my merch. That's right. I'm popular, right? I'm very popular, aren't I? Please kill me.
Show our workplace and what we want for the future. We have made the necessary changes, and today we are starting a new chapter.
And so I'm happy to announce we're shutting down the Ellen Show. That's right, everyone. Give a round of applause. Give a round of applause. This shit show is finally over. We're shutting down all programs. We're completely dismantling the set. We're gonna send Ellen off to an isolated island where she cannot speak to anyone ever again. She will never be allowed to make a joke in her life. It's gonna be great.
There were also articles in the press and on social media that said that I am not who I appear to be on TV, because I became known as the Be Kind lady. And here's how that happened. I started saying be kind to one another after a young man named Tyler Clemente took his own life after being bullied for being gay. I thought the world needed more kindness, and it was a reminder that we all needed that. And I think we need it more than ever right now. Being known as the Be Kind lady is a tricky position to be in.
Wait, Ellen, let's be honest here, right? You yourself created that brand. You yourself created that persona of the Be Kind lady. You're the one who went onto the show and kept saying, I'm the Be Kind lady. Everyone should be kind to one another. I'm the professor of kindness, or whatever the bullshit that was. You kept saying it. You built that brand. It didn't just, someone just put that brand on you and now you have to carry it like a burden. You're not carrying the Be Kind lady burden, you created it. You have merch that is Be Kind or whatever the crap that is. You made this brand so you be more approachable to people, so people will think, oh, she's such a great person, she's the most kindest person in the world, because that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted for your show. So you made this persona. I'm not saying that you had bad intentions when you did it. You probably had good intentions, but you know, as it turns out, you were kind of a dickhead. So I don't know if you were being genuine or not when you said, I'm the most kindest person in the world, when you weren't even kind to half the guests on your show.
The truth is, I am that person that you see on TV. I am also a lot of other things. Sometimes I get sad, I get mad, I get anxious, I get frustrated, I get impatient, and I am working on all of that. I am a work in progress.
Oh, I guess if she says that she's actually a good person, I guess that makes sense. I guess we were wrong in that case. Alright, cool. I guess we'll wrap it up here and move on to the next one. Now, obviously not just because she comes out and says that she is a great person doesn't mean she is a great person. There's still a lot of people who are saying that she's not, and we kind of have some proof that she's not, because we've seen her being kind of a dickhead on the show as well. Especially, you know, I mentioned earlier with the Mariah Carey thing. You know, she was forcing her to reveal her pregnancy, which she was uncomfortable with. She mentioned in an interview that she was very uncomfortable with that situation, so obviously that was not fun for her, and Ellen was the one who forced to do that. So yeah, I don't really see her being that great. I'm sorry.
And if I've ever let someone down, if I've ever hurt their feelings, I am so sorry for that. If that's ever the case, I have let myself down and I've hurt myself as well.
Alright, this is the only part of this video that I'm gonna be like, okay, that was actually pretty good. She kinda took responsibility for what she did. And I mean, she didn't really address anything. She's being very vague about things and just saying that she's sorry for something that she did. She's not actually addressing anything, but she's at least saying sorry and apologizing for a mistake, which is commendable enough. Obviously, it would be a lot better if she addressed all the problems and then apologized, but she can't do that. If she did that, her show wouldn't be where it is. I mean, it's obviously going downhill. If you take a look at the, you know, like to dislike ratio, not a lot of people are buying this. But you know, if she addressed everything, she'd probably lose her entire show and she will never be able to make anything on TV ever again.
I am a boss of 270 people. 270 people who help make this show what it is. 270 people who...
That's right, give a round of applause to those 270 people that I abused, I treated horribly. It's just great. I've treated 270 people like garbage behind the scenes. That's right, give them all a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now obviously that's not true. I was using a bit of hyperbole there. She didn't abuse 270 people, alright? That was just a joke. Don't take it seriously, alright? That was just a joke. Calm down. Alright, so the rest of the video is her just rambling on about stuff on her show, and mostly stuff that I did not really care about. But she does promote this guy who's the DJ. His name is Twitch, apparently. She promotes him to an executive producer or something, from a DJ to an executive producer. I did not think this apology was sincere at all. It seemed like a written script apology just to get her brand back on board and get the show back on board, because obviously she's losing a lot of viewers and it's not looking great for the show, so she had to come out and do it, and it doesn't feel very genuine or, you know, sincere at all. So it's not really a great apology, to say the least. If you have any thoughts, if you have any comments, please feel free to post it down in the comment section. I will probably read it, and if I don't like what you commented, I will report your account and get it banned forever. So you can post whatever you want. I'm not gonna report anyone, right? That was just a joke. It's a joke. Well, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to press a like and subscribe. And I gotta go feed my slaves. It's been like 3 days since I fed them.